Good morning, everybody. Day 3 of my journey. I wanted to do a bit of a video today on just the last couple days that I've had since I've just recently decided that I'm going to move on from my job, and I'm going to find more spiritual things and more study time with God and with Christ, and to understand Him and to grow as a Christian. So I'm really just in the beginning stages of what this channel could be, or what it's gonna entail. So I haven't really thought of anything but ministry, spiritual stuff. The first few times I'm gonna be doing more vlogging, and then we're gonna start growing into more spiritual things, and just maybe if something happens in the news, I'm gonna maybe talk about it a little bit. As you can tell, there's a lot going on with the earthquake in Turkey and Syria, and then I just found out they just found another balloon above Canada in the Arctic that they just shot down. So it's kind of interesting as well, but I'm not going to get into that today. I'm just at work, and I'm going to drop off my truck, and I was going to go for a bit of a walk and just kind of a mental stretch and mental break from the world, and just kind of have my thoughts to myself and figure out what I'm going to do next. But yeah, I had a couple of things to bring up. I was going to talk about kind of what I'm thinking about doing in the next couple of weeks here. So I'm probably going to try and do a video maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I think that's sufficient. And then once I'm kind of outside of work, I'm going to try and do a little bit more and do a little bit more study in spiritual things. But yeah, I'm going to try and maybe do a Bible study eventually, and talk about prayer and the sanctuary, which I know a lot of Christians don't really understand the sanctuary, and I'm still trying to understand it 100%. I'm not sure if I'll ever get to 100%. Obviously, it's going to take eternity to understand these things, these concepts, and the Word. So I'm just at a kind of a beginner stage, but I think with the help of everybody here, and with questions and getting into the deep work, study of sanctuary and prayer and service as a stewardship and all these types of things that we need to do as individuals of Christ, and to represent Him and what He glorifies. So I think these are all going to be good things that we're going to bring up, and I want to just kind of continue with those things as well. So the other thing I wanted to bring up today was, so today's February 12th, the weekend of the Super Bowl, Sunday. So it's like a religion, right? So this sport is, it's broadcast throughout the world. Like, everybody in the world knows about it for the most part. In some of the smaller countries, and maybe the third world countries, there's not a lot of people that know about the football, the Super Bowl maybe, but man, there's millions and millions of people watching this, and there's a concert by Rihanna at halftime. So everybody, if they don't like the football, at least they'll be able to watch a concert. So it's kind of what the mentality of this weekend is. This Sunday is just basically, if you like football or not, or if you do, it's we got a concert for you in the middle of the game, right? So there's always gonna be something just to watch, and to there's always storylines and all these things that are going on, and there's these 2 brothers that are facing up for the first time, and 2 fairly new quarterbacks. The one for the Eagles is pretty much a rookie for the most part, sophomore, and the other one is kind of going to be taking over Tom Brady's position as possibly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So yeah, this is kind of a huge weekend for spirit of prophecy. The devil is trying to get through to these people, because even on this morning, they actually had like a psychic, basically a mentalist they called him, and he was basically predicting the scores of every game of previous Super Bowls. So you got one of the anchors to basically throw footballs, and on the back of these footballs they had numbers on them, and all those numbers added up to the score of previous games. And so like these guys here, the devil knows what's going on. Like he's trying to deceive as many as possible so that they can't see the light. So we need to pray for this mentalist man that came on to the I won't even say the name, but he came on to the show, and basically he was just, you know, predicting all these scores, predicting all these you know, all these old Super Bowl, you know, games and these players that used to play for them. And he was doing timing practices, like exercises, and he guessed the exact same time that one of the anchors just, you know, automatically, he pushed the button on the timer and stopped the button, and he had the exact same time as him. So the devil thinks he's smart. The devil thinks he knows what's going on and that he can deceive everybody, but he knows he can't deceive everyone. So we need to tell these people, we need to spread the word of God and the truth and the light. So as long as you guys are with me, we can do that. We can share. We need to unite as one in order to tell the, you know, the deceived that they are way over their heads. They need to wake up and just kind of basically stand up for themselves and to see what's going on in this world. A lot of people are starting to pick up on things, but they're not totally understanding what's going on. And so I wanted to continue to do these types of videos and to, you know, shed some light to what's going on, and tell these people that, you know, what they're seeing is it's fake. It's all fake. It's just mirrors, and the devil's got them in their hand, but they can get out if it's Jesus, right? So we can shed the light, and the only way to get out of these, you know, these scenarios that they're in and these ways of thinking is through Christ. And I just want to, you know, tell people more about Christ and to basically give them the word that is needed to prevail them from these demons that are showing up. So anyways, I just wanted to do that short video on the Super Bowl. There's a lot of things that, you know, that I've seen recently that are evil and within the game, and whether it's just, you know, the optimum goal is basically just to hit the other person down, and that's not what Christians are supposed to be doing. They're not supposed to be, you know, hitting people to, you know, or to beat people and to have a winner or a loser. We're supposed to be even, Steven. So we're supposed to, you know, come together and play as a team and not have winners or losers. We're supposed to win together. So there's a lot of things that aren't correct in our Christian teachings that is throughout our entire world, and it continues to get worse and worse. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today, and if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Continue to watch my videos, subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.